Yo, what's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Triple B's is back in the Haunted Basement Studio once again. And welcome, and thank you for joining me today. And in this episode, we're going to talk about the Outwaters. And this is on Screenbox, brought to you by Bloody Disgusting. Now, was this movie any good? You'll have to stay tuned to find out. Sydney. Alright, so this found footage film is going to have two brothers and two girls, maybe girlfriends. Not sure. One flew in from New York. This is in California. And they're going to go out to the desert and do like a music video for one of the girls. That's what it seems like. Not a whole lot happens in like the first hour and like 20 minutes, maybe hour and 10. It gets night and they set up tent, and there's just a lot of thunder going on, and it just keeps on happening. Thunder is kind of scary. And at one point, one of the brothers, I think Robbie, goes outside and he looks up to try to see what's going on. There's a pretty cool shot of some mountains, and there's a silhouette standing there with an axe. Earlier that day, they saw an axe up on top of one of like the little hills, but they didn't grab it. They just left it there. And then so the movie's just gonna go on, and when the shit starts to get really scary, it's really found footage film. Like, it's pretty damn bad. You really can't see anything but like a little hole like that. Let's see my face. It'll move around like that, and everything will be black around right here. And I did not fucking understand why they did that. It didn't work for me at all. Like, when it was finally starting to get scary, like, fucking it would go into that angle. They did have, I mean, they really experimented with the camera, I would say. This was an experimental horror film for sure. And they would show like the ground really, really close up. But it would look really fucking far away. And it would look really big, but really it was only like 2 inches. And they really fucking, I don't know, it didn't fucking work for me. Just because you cover people with a bunch of blood, but you hardly show it, and anything around it but this like blood, like you don't know what the fuck you're looking at half the time through the whole movie. And that's what's so frustrating about it. I don't know if they did it that way just because you want it to all be in your mind. Okay, then do that, but then fucking give us a little bit of a story, because there was no fucking story there. You didn't explain anything what was going on. You have like all these little like snakes or tentacles going. I guess it was your insides, your intestines is what it was, because at the end of the movie, fucking the whole shock value was, oh, let's try to make the whole shock value at the ending. Let's get all these people bloody. Let's keep on going back to the tent where one of the actresses was there and she'd be covered in blood. But where did the girl, the blonde girl, go? You know, it would show her and you would go running after her, and she would get up. You're like, come help me. Help me. And you would go after her, but she would run away. But the camera would be upside down, so you would see the sky at the bottom, and then her upside down running, and then with his feet running, you could hardly see shit. And then the only good thing about it was the thunder. So the ending, okay, let's give you the shock value. Okay, ending. Why would he end up back at his house? Okay, and you would see the chandelier and his mom. He's a ghost. He's dead. You're in hell this whole time. It must be what it was. He cuts off his own penis and fucking like throws it on the ground, like tries to rub it in the ground with the dirt, and then he's cutting himself open with his intestines out, and then it shows him walking away all bloody. Oh yeah, the person with the axe. Oh, I didn't really give you that. There was a guy with an axe. It was him the whole time. He was filming himself, so he must have already been dead or not. Okay, that's the story, and that's how it ends. It's pretty much that's it, and that's what you get, and that's what you got with the movie, and that's what you got with this review. Ha! Oh my God. So, anyways, that was the Outwaters. My final ranking on this is going to be fucking a 2-hour loss. So whatever that is on my number, I don't even know. I have to look. But yeah. Fuck this movie. and stab that sub button if you like this channel. Watch one of those. Laters.